What's good, permanently placed family, man? What it do, man? Hey, we getting right into this thing. No fluff, no BS. Where did Reggie come from? How did the beef start? How did it end? And everything in between. And so let's start with, where did Reggie come from? A lot of people thought he came up under Casanat, but he did not. I know it may seem like, what? He didn't? Nah, Reggie been really getting it out the mud, grinding, 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 and I really think his work ethic is the reason why him and Casanat link. If you look at it, Reggie like he gonna roast you. He trash talking. Kai's a little bit more reserved. He'll do it, but it's not his character. It's not like his personality when he streams. And so if you think they were very different, but if you put them in the same room, look what happened. And so the whole Batman and Robin thing, that's why it seemed like Reggie came up on the Kai, just because literally you put both of them in the same room, it's viral clips. I don't care. Like every second is a viral clip because you just don't know when Reggie going trash talk Kai, and you just don't know when Kai gonna punch back. And so for me, Reggie got it out the mud, and here's the proof that he did. So already off bat, this is literally Reggie way back in the day at Hot 97. Basically just doing content. He was basically clipping before it was really viral. So I can't say it was he was doing it before I Show Speed and stuff, but he just wasn't on that level yet. We wasn't on the Aiden Ross levels, but he was grinding in Baltimore. He was creating content. Everybody knew him for Lil Reggie, Lil Rodney's son. And so you can't say he came up under Kai. I think Kai saw his content. He seen him like consistent and was like, yeah, I think he'll be a great asset to the house. And so this was the result of it.
Question, I seen the story. You was snitching on somebody? Yo, I only read it on TV. Yo, my man, I told you not to answer that question. You know, he read it on TV, bro. Like, just pop it.
And so, yeah. And so, if you see him in the background, just figure that out. And so, because I don't want to kind of air him out on that. But you see him in the background. You see him making content way before Kai. Probably wasn't way before. I don't know the date of this, but he had hair. And so, yeah, we can't call him. We can't call Kai's daddy. He ain't come up on the Kai. Kai ain't really put him on. Kai exposed him more into his fan base, into the world, since Kai was kind of way bigger. But put him on, nah, this straight grind.
Come on,
So that's your boy Reggie, man. That's Reggie before Casanat. So that's one debunked myth that basically Reggie came up under Kai. And once again, I'm not choosing sides. We're going to get into DDG and Reggie, some other things. But so far, Reggie didn't come up under Kai. He got it out the mud.
We going back and forth. Niggas say you ugly as shit. If I look in your bio and that shit say...
And so this clip right here is, I wanted to show this clip to show before the beef. And this is why I disagree everybody taking up for Reggie. Reggie talks shit. Reggie can hold his own. He don't need no help. And I don't think it was that serious for y'all to just keep chiming in and have a million opinions. These two men going at it, and we both know they're not going to go to blows, not because either one of them scared or a punk or can't fight, but they're not going to go to blows because there's other people involved who's just not going to allow it. And so let's take a look at this clip and you'll understand why I say stop taking up for Reggie. I think it's wrong. And I think, hold on, just watch the clip.
Recipe's dad is over.
So we're going to run it back. So basically he was like, look, If I look in your profile, we beefing or we going at whatever, and I look in your profile and it say rest in peace, Dad, he going for it.
We going back and forth. A nigga say you ugly as shit. If I look in your bio and that shit say rest in peace, Dad, it's over. I'm going straight for the kill. Nigga, fuck your dad, nigga. That's why he dead now. I'm one of them type niggas, bro. Don't argue with me.
And so, yeah, we all know it's no rules in beef. So how the hell it don't matter what they saying? They just really just trying to make each other mad. It's you're beefing. So like for people to be saying Reggie crossed the line, DDG crossed the line, they beefing. You supposed to cross the line. It's no rules. It's no fucking rules in this shit, man. And the only reason why people saying there's rules in this shit because DDG. Like DDG said, he got a lot of people that like him, but he got a lot of people that hate him. He been doing this shit for a long time. And honestly, I did a little framework. All the people that's speaking up for Reggie, they don't fuck with Reggie either. They just speaking up for Reggie because they don't like DDG. So I agree. When that young nigga Reggie, in this instance, would tell a nigga you a grown ass man, stay out of grown people business, they going back and forth. And even if it went too far, it still ain't y'all place if y'all not personally connected to them. They got friends, AMP, older people, OGs. DDG got his brother, J Cinco, that crew, like they gonna get each other right. They not gonna let one another crash out, but they also not gonna let each other, one person talk shit and then they not respond. No matter how they responded. So this is why I say, hey man, DDG to me wasn't wrong. It's no rules in this rap shit. It's no rules. And I can't lie. Reggie started with him.
If you know your cousin just died, bro. Don't argue with me if you know your cousin just got shot. That's
Prime example. He's telling you, don't start with me if your cousin got shot. So in this case, don't start with DDG if you know your daddy just died. I hate to say it that way, and like I told y'all, I am not choosing sides. My boy DDG was standing his ground. You poke the bear, you're going to get bear energy.
That's not smart, bro. I'm talking about...
Reggie just told you it's not smart. Don't take my word for it. Take Reggie for it. Take Reggie's word for it. He's telling you it's not smart. Don't beef with me and somebody just died in your family. And then you got the audacity to put it in your profile. Or you got the audacity to let people know online because that's the first thing I'm coming to. What the hell you think DDG did? Ain't no rules in this shit. It's only rules when your favorite streamer starts to lose or take the first blow. But Reggie, right, he used to this shit. Trust me. I'm from Washington, D.C., man. If one thing a nigga in D.C., the DMV know how to do, in Baltimore, we know how to talk shit. Let Reggie fight his own battle. Now they got to end the beef and stuff like that because everybody taking it too serious and want to beef with Reggie for real or want to beef with DDG for real. So now they really can't even get a bag. They really can't even make no money.
Your cousin in the worst way possible, bro. Like niggas are trying to argue with you knowing they people just died. You said I'm ugly? Then your cousin just shot in his head? Why did...
So, if you see, he went on a whole rant. And this is only just 30 seconds. Like, 30 seconds. He went on a whole rant about literally don't beef with me and somebody dead in your family because that's the first thing I'm coming to. I'm letting you know this already. So, cut that shit. DDG ain't no bully. Bullies start shit first. Should I pull up the definition of bully? Bullies start shit first. And so now we know Reggie's not a bully. DDG's ain't one either.
Duck. I'm foul. I'm being honest, bro. It ain't no rules. It ain't no rules when it comes down to this joking shit. So once we start joking back and forth and you say something about me, I can say whatever I want.
Reggie is telling you, once you look, if you poke me, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to, how I want to say it, when I want to say it, And it ain't no time limit on how many times I'm gonna say it. Stop playing with DDG. He's not wrong. Like I said, I'm not choosing a side, but here's the video footage to give you perspective.
Ain't no limits on this shit, nigga.
He's still going.
I'm going to hell.
You see? You beef with him, he going to hell. He going to hell. He's telling you.
Nigga, I'm going straight to hell. I don't give a...
Like I said, he went on a whole rant. I just needed 42 seconds of it. But he went on a whole segment about don't beef with him, and you got dead family members or people you really care about, because he coming for blood. So let's go and kill that myth. That's another one. Debunk. Next.
Yo, pass me out. Like I said.
So, like we were saying, Reggie came up under Casanat. And this all I'ma say. And like I say, Reggie could have did that shit by himself. Only thing Kai needed to do is post. Reggie could have acted like he was Batman and Robin. And so I'm just showing this clip because he held his own. He got to a little point. He got frustrated. And so he did kind of be Robin to Batman. But let's not forget, we just creating content, man. We just trying to give y'all something to watch and be different. Y'all took that shit too serious. Now, oh, this is sidekick and all. That's what they was calling it. Sidekick, man. Stop playing with that nigga Reggie, man. That nigga really got it out the mud in Baltimore. What you do? Nothing. And see, for me, Reggie different from any, from some of the content creators in Baltimore. It's just not his accent on why you tuning in. The nigga's funny. He's talented. He ain't up next. He now. He popping now. Please. Respect
all that Robin shit. Watch y'all mouth when y'all talking to me. I'm not like that bitch ass. I'm not like Robin, bro. Red Hood. Fuck the Joker. You know what you did. I'm not gonna say too much, but you know what you did. Fuck the Joker. You know what you did, bro. I ain't gonna say too much, but you know what you did.
Prime example, man. My nigga Reggie holding his own. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I can guarantee you that Kai has tried to put more people, kind of put them in the limelight than Reggie, and it ain't paying out. And when he walked away from that screen, they wasn't able to hold their own. So, kudos to my boy Reggie, and I ain't gonna lie. I just appreciate you, Reggie, for not even entertaining this shit, man. Not going on multiple rants, telling how you got it out the mud and all that, man. Ignore that shit. You him. Congratulations.
Pass my helmet, bro. Pass my helmet, bro. Bro, please, bro. Pass my helmet. Just pass my helmet, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this shit full of pieces. God damn, you broke my shit, dumbass. Nah, fuck you, nigga. This ain't about you. It's not about you anymore.
See?
Oh, boy.
My nigga Reggie holding his own, man. He really bucking at Kai. You don't see too many people next to Kai kind of just going at him, because people are scared, and when you do, you can sometimes fall into a situation like Zoe Spencer. And so for Reggie to be able to stand next to Casanat and like literally create content, and he's not stepping on eggshells, and he can still stay within boundaries, and his personality, he all right, he just joking and shit. Like, it takes a special person to be able to do that, to talk trash to some people. So, and I think Kai, he tolerated to a certain extent. And so you can't, you don't know him, you can't come talking shit and doing crazy shit to him. And so, yeah, this is just a video to show that, a nigga, even though he played Robin, he also held.
I got 20 girls competing, boy. It's me.
So what's next is I'm about to get into Reggie and Little Mike and how did they meet. From the public's point of view, they kind of met a little shortly or after kind of Reggie did his little segment with Casanet on with the Batman and Robin thing. And so he reached out to Reggie because he's hot. So someone like Little Mike, if you ever go viral from out of nowhere or like you kind of like just take off out of nowhere, your price isn't as high. He still got to pay you. And so one of them things, like he'll just hurry up and reach out and kind of see like what's your prices, see if y'all can collab. And I think this was one of those situations. And if y'all remember, you can hear Kai when he like the second video after they fell out, he was like, "Oh, okay, I see why you wanted me to come on and whoop 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 whoop." And so I think he started to realize like to him maybe Lil Mike was a vulture or kind of like was doing some backdoor shady shit from the jump. And so in these clips you'll see them just kind of just going back and forth. And I always said when I was seeing it kind of live and happening, I always was saying like it's some truth to this shit. And like I don't think they really mess with each other. And then now kind of months later you come to find out they never really mess with each other because you hear Lil Mike, nigga, I ain't fuck with you anyway. And then Reggie like, nigga, oh, okay, you was the lane. And so I think kind of Reggie realized maybe he was like a vulture, or I can't even say a vulture. He creates content, and I ain't want to pay nobody $50,000 if I can pay somebody $5,000 and get the same result. And so, but I really think he got a huge result because I think they did like three different type of segments, not only the 20v1. And so
Mr. Fabulous, aka Reggie, Lil Rodney, son, I'm here with this.
And so yeah, that was kind of like the introduction. Lil Mike had posted he was gonna have Reggie on the 20v1, and then they posted that little clip, and then kind of it just took off from there.
Yo, Batman, I got.
And so this next clip is just some more Lil Rodney and Lil Mike clips. And the reason why I'm showing you multiple of these, I kind of already explained it, but it just gives kind of like maybe some more context to Reggie personality ain't never changed, and it gives a little context to how they linked up and how they
Did I mention that these were married? My bad. I meant to tell you, these are married. These are ones y'all know. These are my pants starts wearing shoes. You see, I'm not materialistic. And it's Burberry. I'm not materialistic. I don't got a Cartier watch when he's materialistic. I'm not materialistic.
And so yeah, like I said, man, when you like just consist, like they just was nonstop throwing shade at one another. I do think it was for like to create viral clips and stuff like that. But after a while, when you got women in the midst, you kind of on a crash course to fall out unless like you're dealing with two solid people. And not saying they're not, but something took place and happened because they were comfortably kind of roasting each other. They was in a good space, but then it kind of all went bad.
This cover your hand? No, you never just you know there's a fake teeth. It's not even routine. You see how they try to like deflect? I'm not deflect. We're not gonna go fake teeth. Fake teeth, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay you bill.
So yeah, man, like I said, they was just literally non-stop shading, non-stop just roasting each other. And this the last clip kind of Lil Mike and Reggie. And Reggie just straight made a whole rap.
As a grown-ass man, got fake diamonds all in his hands. As a grown-ass man, as a grown-ass man, as a grown-ass man, way too strange. As a grown-ass man.
So yeah, man. So like Reggie, he roasts. He don't care who you are, what you do. Like he gonna rush you. I seen a clip of Kyrie Irving subscribed to the channel, gave him like 200 gifties, He roasted that nigga. You 40 years old. And so it's just his personality. And so I can say maybe DDG shouldn't have went overboard. But if you know you can't play with me like that, why the fuck are you playing with me like that? And that's maybe how DDG felt. So I can also respect that perspective.
To the right. Wait.
So look, my bad. I said that was the last clip, but no, this is the last clip. I want to give you context. So I really think this is when they started to fall out. I think Reggie was tired of being there. It was long. He was ready to go. He felt like he earned his money. He felt like he gave you enough clips. All right, go right. All right, next. But now Lil Mike like, nah, I paid you, nigga. We got to ask her some questions. We got to ask her what she like. And Reggie was like, nah, nigga, I said, go right.
Can we get some you have a girlfriend.
I like your accent. You sound like a...
To the right. Wait.
And see, yeah, Reggie was just like, shit, she bad. She ain't got to ask me nothing. Like, she bad. But it was just one of them things like, Lil Mike, like, nah, I paid you. And I paid you for content. So we got to ask her questions. You maybe say some more funny shit. But I really think kind of this is when they was just kind of like, damn, nigga, like, fuck, I came, nigga. We got multiple viral clips. Like, chill out. From Reggie perspective. And Lil Mike like, nah, this is a grind mode. This is a marathon. Like, we ain't done it till we done. And you got to basically perform like you did. Contestant one. But Reggie like, nah, it ain't about that. She just bad. Like, I ain't net. Go right.
She beautiful. She don't got to talk. We need some type of dialogue. We don't. Chill.
You see what I mean? He wants some dialogue. And the reason why he want that dialogue, because he paid Reggie to be there. Like, come on now, give me some more footage so I can upload to YouTube. Maybe you'll do a viral clip. Maybe she'll disrespect you. Like, he just want the content. And Reggie was like, nah, go right. And so, yeah, he just really wasn't fucking with it. Like, Reggie, I think really that's when they kind of just started, falling out. Because if you go back and look at the 20v1 after her, it was just dull. And so to me, that was just like Reggie, they slick underline beefing, but we got a contract. I'm going to go ahead and finish the drill. Maybe Reggie felt a little play because he did too long. Maybe he signed a contract and told him, all right, just give me 20 viral clips. And then Reggie did it so quick. Like, damn, fuck that, I'm getting some more viral clips. So maybe Reggie felt played a little bit because bro wasn't trying to up the money or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. No. All right. Now we're getting into the beef, how it started, where it started, and why it started. All right? So now, this is Little Mike and Funny Mike at prom. To give you some context, Little Mike showed up to prom, seen Funny Mike, and was like, oh my gosh, nigga, my ex is here. The ex who he was referring to was Rhea.
Where you at? Where I'm from? New Orleans. That's my only hit. That's my only hit. Don't sleep.
So he knew the cameras was around. He knew kind of like Reggie big. So I feel like if it was a smaller streamer, he probably would have even said the ex name just because like he maybe felt like he can take him in a beef or something. But I think he had a little bit more respect for Reggie, even though he was like throwing salt on bruh. He respected him because he knew the cameras was around. So he easily could have said Rhea. He was just like, where I'm from, New Orleans. Funny Mike responded. So he was like, that's all I'm going to say. I think that's all that you said that just because you had a little bit more respect and a lot more respect for Reggie than you was kind of putting off.
Who is this? Who your check? I mean, who your... I'm from New Orleans, that's my only hit.
So then, to me, he didn't even really want to do it. Chill. When the niggas start laughing and moving, getting uncomfortable and stuff, it just shows like your childish ways. I think he kind of like, damn, I dropped the ball. Like, I really shouldn't have said nothing because Funny Mike went straight to it. Who is X? Who is X, chat? And so it really started to make him seem uncomfortable because he just, it looked like he was getting outside his body. Get out of here. Get out of here. So that's when Funny Mike looked at the chat and was like, damn, shawty here with Reggie. So he like, damn, you for real? You for real? And so this is where the beef actually started. I think if Lil Mike came, didn't say nothing to nobody, came, he had a date, did his thing, it would have been that. But if anybody's clout chasing a little bit, I think Lil Mike was clout chasing a little bit. Because if that's your ex, why you gotta bring her up? And so I felt like it was like a little saltiness. Then that's how he chose to handle it. Like I said, it's only my opinion. I ain't picking no sides. I'm just giving my opinion.
Here it is too. Type.
All right. And so after that, kind of it was a fallout. But 1 week before prom, the reason why it's some people saying it was staged or it's a gray area is because he spoke about the Cash App scam. But to me, it wasn't like a fake beef. If you don't know, Rhea was posting Cash App scams or Cash App jugs or whatever you want to call them before her and Reggie went to prom. And so when Reggie seen it, he told her to stop. And then I felt like she kind of played with his top and they went to prom. Maybe things ain't go exactly the way she maybe wanted it. So she kind of went back to kind of her lifestyle, like maybe posting on social media, doing her thing. And then Reggie was like, yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with it. And then kind of the fallout happened. And that's just my opinion.
The nigga I am, bro. I'm not posting no nigga talking about he deposited money into my account.
So yeah, like I said, this is a week before prom, and he's talking about Cash App scams. And I couldn't find any other footage of him talking about Cash App scams. But then when I went to Rhea's page or searched for Rhea Cash App scams, basically people were shining light. Man, she been posting this.
You're lying. We not doing that. Chat, I want y'all niggas to know, don't fuck with that shit. Please. These niggas be lying, bro. There's no way you're randomly depositing money in somebody's shit. Come on, you're lying. Fake messages. I'm on to you niggas. They make you take the picture like you getting the money. You are officially a goofy. I want everybody to know that. You know how goofy you gotta be to make a video. Hey, tap in with my people.
So yeah, he went on a rant a week before. And so I think he has like basically agreed to go to prom and linked up with Rhea, been talking to her, probably paid for her dress, did some things you know, a real man would do if he asked a girl to go to a prom. And I think he just couldn't retract. And so he had to just make sure and let his fans know that he ain't never with that type shit. Just because he may have seen Rhea do it.
They just got me $500 on Cash App. You made the video and all that. You're goofy. How you then listen? If you get your page hacked by them, oh my god. How do you get your page hacked by the Cash App scabbers? That I feel like.
And so yeah, so you get your page hacked because they'll send you a message first. And they was doing it on Facebook. Somebody sent me a message asking me's Cash App, and I'm like, I called him, bro. You straight? Like, yeah, bro, that's not me. I can't get in my Facebook. And I'm like, oh, what the hell you do? He said he ended up clicking on the video, and when he clicked on the video, he kept clicking, going, whatever, and then eventually they got his information from what my homeboy said.
That it don't get no goofier than that. Here it is too.
And so yeah, that's Reggie a week before prom talking about the Cash App scam and how like shit he ain't never fucking with it. He's somebody that's gonna get it out the mud, and that ain't him. Ain't his personality. It ain't a part of his moral palette. He ain't with that.
I just looked at that real story.
And so yeah, this is the fallout. This is the fallout. This is the fallout where he's seen the Cash App scam. And I just want to shine light on it a little bit, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. Y'all see the picture at the top. Let me make it a little bigger for you. Y'all see the picture at the top. I'm respecting Reggie a little bit more. And this is only my opinion. But I think he did smash Red. But he play about it. Like, he real play about it. He gonna say he didn't, whoop, whoop, whoop. This picture tells me a lot. A lot. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If he paid for her hair, paid for the nails, because remember, he had made a reference that basically, get a new wig. Get your wig fixed. And to me, it was just maybe, oh, I seen that. That was the only thing wrong with her when I asked her to prom. I'm finna whoop, whoop, whoop. Because how her hair is at prom compared to how her hair was all the other times, nah. But then now you see her shit laid now, because you probably got a lot of beauticians reaching out to her, telling them repost me, stuff like that. And so this is the fallout with him, or the breakup with him and Rio.
The cash boys done got her. She saying go tap in with Lil bro. Come on, man. What are you doing?
And so yeah, to me, if y'all saying why he ain't hit her up or whatever like that, did some lame shit to put it on your he did. She even confirmed. I had him blocked. I wasn't answering him. And so now, what if one of Reggie fans start following and fell for it? So now he has to come back on his stream to make another statement. But now he like, yeah, Shawty, I can't fuck with you if that's what you posting.
Go tap in with Lil bro. He just deposited 35,000 and shit. You lying? Come on. Making us.
And so yeah, he maybe knew her finances, knew she was flexing, knew $35,000 didn't get deposited in her Cash App. And it's just really kind of like initiation for like all or some or most of your fans to start getting scammed. Because this is your girl. She always with you. Y'all gonna follow her because she may record Reggie while he sleep and all this stuff. And she may post the Cash App scam. And then somebody might do it and then start blaming Reggie, saying both of them doing it. And I just think he wanted to get ahead to get some footage out there to say, yeah, I ain't never with that. I ain't never told you to do that. So he gonna cuss your ass out on stream, call you stupid, and that's probably most likely gonna be that.
Man, I'm off her. I'm off her. She moving too loose.
So yeah, that was like kind of the start, the beginning of the fallout. So now what you're about to see is pretty much Reggie kind of like dissing DDG for commenting on it. And I disagree with Reggie. Like, y'all content creators. You're a content creator. You've commented on someone before. So you're a grown-ass man speaking on somebody's situation and a goddamn hypocrite. Reggie, I'm disappointed in you now. Tighten up. Only thing he said was, she posted a Cash App. But he ain't like that. And so here's what he had to say.
She got paid for a promo. Mind your business, gang. Focus on that trash ass music, my nigga. Niggas say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40 years old, my nigga. Mind your business. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say that. Mind your business.
And so yeah, him like going in like, yeah, I think it was a little bit overboard. But hey, him, that's what he do. So to me, I think it was a little overboard because you'll see kind of like the relationship they were starting to establish at Streaming University. And so that's why I say like, he shouldn't have went that in. Because y'all slick started to become homeboys, basically, from what both of them were saying. Or really mainly DDG.
Don't start. If you start your beats, don't start. If you start your...
So this is a clip of DDG basically in a beef class. He's the professor of pretty much beef 101. He's giving you all what the do's and don'ts and everything. And so I can't. Reggie may have heard some stuff and was like, I got a trick for him. I'm just talking, but you'll see how like it was probably almost destined to happen, just because both of them got smart ass mouths. Both of them never gonna bow. Both of them never gonna tuck their tail. And so me, I kind of respect the shit about both of them, to be honest. And that's why I just told people, like, stay out that shit, man. Like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Just like they say, man, your pockets is not like theirs, man. Stay out of that shit.
That count as clout chasing. That's what we don't do here at Streaming University. You have all the advantage if you don't start. The one who starts the beef always loses.
So I agree. Not with who starts always losing. That's not true. Because everybody cheat, don't always lose. They cheat and they be winning. So for me, that statement is not true. But what is true.
You have all the advantage if you don't start.
So to me, that's a true statement to me. You got all the advantage. You not the bully. You ain't say nothing first crazy to him. You ain't never had a beef with him. So you got all the advantage. So if somebody poke you, it's up. Don't hold back.
One who starts the beef always loses.
I'm not posting no nigga talking about he positive. No nigga talking about he positive.
Don't start. If you start your beefs,
money into my account, you're lying. You're not doing that. Chat, we not. I want y'all niggas to know. Chat, that shit, please. I want y'all.
So this was the post before. It's just giving you a more in-depth breakdown of what was taking place and what was happening. Like I showed y'all this post before, I kind of singled it out and kind of gave an explanation and gave you some perspective and insight.
Cash that boys than God.
And I had to go get that shit. Just like every other regular motherfucker. I had to go get that shit. Come on, this bitch. Just like every other.
Don't start. If you start your.
So this is her. So she's saying, look, if y'all was in her position needing money, she ain't asking a nigga. She just doing promo. And the only people that hit her up for promo was somebody trying to do the Cash App scam, which I think is a lie because she posted it before and fans exposed that. I just didn't want to. She was crying and she seemed like she been having a hard time. So I ain't want to kind of just keep throwing salt in the wound. I'm praying for you, Rhea. You'll be all right, man. This is gonna eventually end up good for you. Just keep your head up and keep grinding. Now get in your bag. Start grinding.
She posted Cash App scam. She got paid for a promo.
True with that. Don't start.
Cash music, my nigga. You feel me? Niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Mind your business. Niggas say anything. Mind your business, man. Mind your business. 40 years old, man. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, man. I never heard a nigga say cut.
So this is DDG. I mean, Reggie going off is giving you more insight. He basically, you see he's saying a little bit more in this clip. I don't know why it's acting up.
Don't start.
I'm trying to fast forward to you.
DDG.
You just listened to my whole album and said it was hard, bro. Like, stop pump faking, bro. Like,
I never listened to his album and said it was hard. I said you got a song or two on there that may be something.
Now, what I'm gonna say is, come on, DDG, y'all beefing. So even if he did say that, y'all beefing. And so for me, I don't think it's a right or wrong in this situation. I think they just beefing, and so that's why I can't say it enough. Stay out of this shit. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
I promise you, I never listened to his entire album and said every song on his DDG album is hard. I'm not lying. I never said that. He's definitely capping. You a grown ass man, bro. Like, why are you even worried about another man relationship? This is crazy.
Because I can't lie, Reggie. You viral. You had a viral moment. So even if I'm viral and hot too, If everybody covering it and they in my chat saying Reggie, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna watch the clip. Enough with the grown man shit. I know that's your thing, but you can get under people's skin, and I think that's what you did. You got under DDG skin.
Situation. If your girl cheated on you, I'm not getting on here saying, oh my God, do y'all know that DDG and his girl got into it? I'm not doing that. So it's really just principle. But I also didn't have to say your music was ass. But you know what I'm saying? I did have to add a little bit of seasoning on the top because, hey, as a grown man, though, sometimes you gotta mind your business. What sense that make?
Yeah, it don't make no sense. You're a streamer. He should cover you. You should have. Shit, that nigga had one of the biggest platforms that was talking shit about you. So, I mean, you held your own. You took your shot. You held your own. So, to each his own.
You mad at a girl because she want to make her own money. How old are you, nigga? You's a goofy, nigga. You're goofy. You're goofy. You're lame. And this is a digital footprint that nobody gonna forget. I tried to stop all of this. Now I'm on your ass. I don't give a fuck if y'all say it's scam or whatever the fuck. It don't fucking matter, nigga. How you gonna get them?
Now, this is where I agree with DDG. It has nothing to do with him endorsing scamming or not. What he's saying is she's going out to get her own money instead of asking you for it or expecting a nigga to trick off. And so DDG is like, look, she getting her own bag.
On a girl because she want to post something on her story, nigga.
And to Reggie defense, nigga, I got X amount of followers on Instagram, X amount of followers on TikTok. Every time I go live, I got X amount of viewers. She can't, if she's going to be a part of me, she can't be posting that. And if I had the conversation with her about it before, and she's still going against the grain and post it, that shit dead.
I can see how much money you're making. Bro, you're barely touching 100 a month. Barely.
So, to me, DDG tweaked out a little bit. But when you having it, and you've been having it for 3 to 5 years long and all that stuff, and probably even longer, shit, sometimes your numbers, like what's a lot to somebody else is pennies minimum to you, just because your bills, your staff, all that stuff. You might have $100,000 in charges for 2 months. So to you, $100K ain't a lot. But I'm gonna tell you, $100K to a millionaire is a lot, because you can turn it $100K into millions. So I disagree with DDG on that one.
This nigga said I don't got money like that. I don't gotta be the richest nigga. I just can't be the brokest nigga.
That's it. I ain't lying. That young nigga, he got it. He mentally intact. You can't get him off his pivot. He ain't even comment on the 100,000 shit. He did, not in this clip, but he did say a little bit, but he ain't go in depth, flashing money, all that stuff. He just simply said, look, I ain't gotta be the nigga, you know what I'm saying, the richest nigga. I just can't be the brokest nigga in the room, out of my homeboy, out of anything. I can't just be the brokest nigga. And if I'm not the brokest one, I can live with that. And so I agree with Reggie on that.
This is not your league of fucking me and you, bro.
Nah, this is league. And he do got the platform, and he talks shit for a living. So DDG is his lead now, bro.
Reggie, me and you are nowhere near each other, buddy.
Now, to DDG's offense, go look at every time that nigga go live. See his numbers. And so he may be really just talking it on a from a number standpoint, but if he talking about it on the shit talking standpoint, I doubt it. If he talking about it on the money standpoint, of course, bro. You've been in the game longer, and you done made great decisions with your money, bro. So I agree. You should be light years ahead, and you are. And so kudos to you. You actually done right by your money and with your money. And so I respect that, DDG.
Suck my dick, nigga! All you niggas suck my dick! You niggas
You ain't gotta be gangster to willing to get in that fight now, Reggie. And just cause niggas sit in front of a screen, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm streaming that. I'm far from pussy though, bro. I'm far from pussy. And I would get active. So.
What to me? Somebody think you niggas is not gangster, bro? Yo, your baby mom is with you for life.
And so, yeah, people saying this nigga wrong or whatever, they beefing. He's saying it's peace. He popping it. Like I say, I don't think Reggie wrong. I don't think DDG wrong. They beefing, and I think people just should have just sat back and watched and entertained it.
Like, that's your family. You can say whatever you want about me, gang.
Instead of entertaining it, I mean.
You gotta live with this for the rest of your life. These are decisions that you made, bro, that you gotta live with for the rest of your life, man. Like, you always gotta wake up.
I gotta see the reservation.
Hold on. Let me make a comment on that. He do gotta see his baby mama, and he making decisions that he gotta live for the rest of his life. But let's shine light on him wanting to be there from the beginning. Him filing that motion to see his child from the beginning. And I can't say I came off like that. I took the other route, pulling up at the house, getting the police called on me. He ain't got time for that. He getting in his bag, and he want to see his kid, and he willing to do whatever. And so let's shine a little light on that. And I respect that. And then DDG responds.
You know what time the reservation is?
My dad died, my dad stroke, and you know what the stroke shit, nigga.
I'm apologizing for dissing your pops. Losing a father is something that.
And so me, I ain't pull up the clip because I ain't really want to start nothing, and I may be wrong, so I didn't pull up the clip. But this was the night right after Duke Dennis was basically disappointed. And I think he was talking about DDG. And he was saying how, like, he just don't fuck with a dude when you just can't take responsibility. What are you apologizing for, DDG? What are you apologizing? I don't think you wrong, bro. Bro just said, if you look in your profile, you start with him, you start a beef with him, and a family member died, it's up. Remember, y'all seen that clip. It's up. So for me, Reggie, DDG, what the hell you apologizing for?
I have an experience in my life, so I can only imagine how that feels to you. And I can be a man and say I was definitely wrong for that.
He talking about his dad, DDG talking about his dad, Reggie talking about his son, and his girlfriend. His ex, his baby mama. And it don't matter who hit, who punched first. Because if you want to get technical, Reggie punched first, so DDG can respond however he wants to. And so, to me, Reggie has to tread lightly because he the one initiated it. And so, if anything, which I don't think either way, I think a beef is a beef, and get that shit out. Say what you want. And so. So, yeah, man. That's my perspective on that. So, this is DDG basically saying, Reggie was on my dick. He was doing XYZ, dapping me up at Streaming University. That's why he's so mad that basically Reggie said something to him or started with him or went on a rant like that when all he said was, she just posted a cash app. So he was like, basically, you was sucking trying to be cool with me, but now it's something totally different.
Like, bro, it's just so fucking like, I get to know it. If motherfuckers accidentally walk in this hotel right now, that nigga fuck shit, bro. You a bitch, nigga. That's what it is. You a grown man, nigga. Act grown, nigga. Not a little ass kid. You gonna have to address this shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what niggas think, bro. But it's like, especially with streamers, bro. Like, understand, bro. I'm not playing with you. I will give you passes. Off mutual respect. But, bro. And
so to me, I think that's gonna be your downfall, DDG. I think if you're gonna give dudes passes or come back and apologize to Reggie, I don't think you should like air out that basically you'll do this, that, and the third if a dude do this or say the words that you don't want to hear. I ain't gonna even say it because I don't even want to disrespect you. And so I think if you're gonna like keep leading with that, people gonna keep poking the bear. And if you're gonna keep basically pressing your brakes or holding back, I think it's gonna resemble you losing a lot more. You him, bro. You ain't gotta tiptoe around nothing. Now, whether you got business deals, whether Agent 00 getting you branding deals or whatever, or maybe they showing you how to start your own group and buy a house and do it the right way, take the back seat, bro. I respect it. Apologize for talking about his dad because that's what they want. Do this, do this. I respect it if that's the case. And so we just don't know. That's why I always tell people, stay out of people's business. If you don't know, mind your business.
You can say, I got bro. It's your man, bro. I don't want to do it. You feel me? Because I'm petty.
Now, I ain't going to even lie to y'all. Like I said, I don't have a side, right? I don't have a side. You got to trust me when I say that. I just kind of do my research. And unfortunately,
You gotta do it.
unfortunately, it's no clips out there showing Reggie sucking DDG at Streamer University, being on his dick, doing whatever, all that stuff he said. But it is this.
You gotta do it at some point. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, you
So in this clip, shit, DDG straight up asked him, look, I'm trying to roast you. We got to roast at some point. We got to do it at some point. So Reggie let him know, all right, I'm going to cook you, nigga. This shit ain't sweet over here. He said he him with that roasting shit. Watch out. Don't press his button. And then some more clips. And so in this clip, shoot, I can't lie. If the definition, it just all depends to you what the definition of sucking and being on somebody's dick. It just depends on what your definition and your thought process and how it happens. But to me, I'm gonna play this and I ain't gonna get no.
I like the 1080. 1080? What's up? I like what you're doing, man. I feel like you got something. That's his video.
So I want to shine light on something. If y'all don't remember a clip, I couldn't find it. Reggie was streaming and he got mad because a dude was like, I'm going to pull up, woo, woo, woo. He tweaked out. Don't play with me like that. I'm not one of them niggas where you could tell me, woo, 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 and tweaked out. Now, I don't know if a studio session happened. I'm pretty sure if it did, they basically would have been both playing each other clips saying how ass it was and I'm the better rapper, whoop, whoop, whoop. So I don't think it happened. And I think Reggie Slick felt some kind of way. Nigga, don't tell me we gonna ride. We gonna all right? Cause when you approach a dude and was like, hey, look, let's make a track. Woo, 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 woo. And if he turns his back and turn around, be like, I'm serious, whoop, 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 you gotta see it through. Cause he's serious about doing it. And if you don't make the track with him, then you a fuck nigga. In his mind, you a lame nigga. You just doing shit for the camera. You just talking. And some people just can't digest people like that. And I'm not saying that's why Reggie spazzed on DDG, but all I'm saying it could have played a part.
All right. I'm gonna bring the deal back. I'm ready to go. How you feeling about it? See you later, bro. Keep working.
You see, he was like, I'm for real. We can do that today. You can't approach a dude like that. And if he responds, we can do it today. You got to do it today. And so I don't know if that played a part in anything, but we haven't heard any music. We might will. They might actually be on a track and it may be promo for a new track. So you just never know. You just never know. You never know. So this was Streamer University still. DDG's in the class. And so the reason why I'm playing this clip is because if you had a problem before, bro, DDG, I would have checked it at this moment while you was in person. And here's why. I'm gonna let y'all see it. And also in this clip, I'm gonna let y'all show. I'm gonna let y'all see it before. See, and I disagree with that, DDG. When you start a beef, and this is what I'm gonna say, and more people love Reggie than they hate him. More people love you than they hate you, but Reggie don't have as many haters. And so when you have a person like that, and then you've been in the game for years, bro. And so it's just like you didn't did it a lot of people in this game, DDG. And so when you start to think about it like that, when you're thinking about a person that's loved, just getting into it, funny, everybody love them right now, or it may remain that way. I disagree. I think somebody can start the beef with you, and you can actually take the bigger hit. Just because he started with you and you responded, and now you bullying him. It's my prime example. And so I disagree. If you started first, you'll lose. Just because shit. Everybody's saying Reggie won. Now, basically, DDG showed you, don't start with me. You say something to me, I'm just going, you got herpes. And so now Reggie like, oh, hell no, this nigga tripping. I'm leaving. And now we about to get to, I think DDG should have checked him at this point. Hey, bro, step outside. Let me talk to you real quick. And I really think they could have got to understand and not try to fight him, not try to disrespect him, talk shit to him. But, hey, bro, I don't like that, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. We cool, but don't do me like that. He just told DDG to his face. DDG was saying he wasn't talking shit to him. Whoop, whoop, whoop. To me, Reggie been Reggie. He just walked out your class. You asked him 3 times. He told you 3 times your class was ass. I think not so much on camera. But I think at that point you could have said something to him. Damn, bro, I thought we were cool. I thought, damn, why you do me like that? Or, bro, you tripping, bro. Don't treat me like you treat everybody else, bro. I don't like that. And I really think you could have got an understanding, or in your if you want to define it as straightening, I think you could have got some straightening at that point.
One thing about when you spit in class, bro, if you a real nigga, you never get caught.
And so to me, I don't even really think he left on his own accord. I really think he kind of just left so they can clip. That's just my opinion. And so if you look back, Kai was only catching like the main people like Talil, Funny Mike, Rakai, and it wasn't because they wasn't slick enough. I think he was just catching them because it was their opportunity to make a viral clip. And so at the end of that clip, basically Reggie came down the hill and he was like, if you're a real nigga, you're not gonna get caught. And Casanat was getting off the go-kart, like the golf cart. He was like, hey, where you going? And so to me, it was he just left class to clip.
It ain't really too much else.
So this is Reggie ending the beef. I ain't gonna disrespect and say he waving a white flag, but I think it's getting to the point where he realizing he really got people that'll slide for him, or he really got people that's willing to go to bat for him, and it's kind of getting too messy. Basically, you're creating sides, and he probably just didn't want so small of a content creator circle, because you got content creators that's siding with DDG and you got content creators that's siding with Reggie. And so I think it was just like, all right, we had our run. I'm done with it.
To say, niggas duck multiple feeds from multiple niggas only worried about me because y'all.
And so when he was like, niggas duck fades from multiple niggas, I can't agree with that, man. When you in the game and you start to elevate and you start to get in position to get to certain spots, you peep game, you realize certain things. So prime example, the Quavo situation. What I'm gonna get bent out of shape about that for? Like, this man, far as numbers, he fell off. I'm hot. This DDG probably thinking I'm hot. I'm lit. This nigga fell off. I'm not finna give him my platform to entertain this or start a fight or beef with him. It ain't worth it. I can't lie, Reggie. You poked him first, so you have a platform now. So you is a nigga I respond to. And so it's just one of them things. It's not picking and choosing your battles to a certain extent, but you really like, why would I feed you? If you talking shit about me and you small, nigga, why would I feed you? Now, if you big and you talking shit about me, all right, we can go at it. Because now I really, really can't say you clout chasing. Just because you got the same platform I got. Mine's is bigger, but yours just as lit. And so
get under the nigga's skin. And I wanted to prove to y'all
I wanted to prove
that niggas just think that they run the world and we all regular people. Y'all niggas got money, y'all niggas got crash outs. I got money, I got crash outs. I really personally,
I agree. He had an alright perspective. So, but he's saying he did it because woo. So, Reggie, this is where I'm disagreeing. You can't punch, take the fight, woo, and then retract it, bro. You can't do that, bro. You looking like J. Cole, bro. You looking like J. Cole.
am cool with, you feel what I'm saying, not saying nothing else about y'all.
Because remember, Reggie, you started it. You started it. So you can't back out. And so this clip was actually first. He called off. He stopped the beef first.
I promise y'all I got way better content. I like to chill, smoke. I don't even like the beef, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So I'm going to leave this here. I don't have nothing else to say. Yeah, that's it. That's basically it. I think I got some fire shit. I don't even know.
So yeah, that's Reggie ending the beef. Now in this clip, basically, DDG saying this shit ain't over. I'm still on your neck. I'm still on your ass. I apologize for talking about your dad, but it's
okay. Cool. Yeah, no, like I was saying, it's still fuck Reggie. I'm still gonna be on your ass. I still have to make another $275,000.
So remember, he said that. So I can see DDG making and taking subliminals.
So there will be prolonged
until he make his 275. You heard him say it. I'm on your ass. I still got 275,000 to make. Basically, he letting you know he made 25,000 so far, but he still got to make a little more. Still got to make a lot more. Because he said basically I'm about to make 300,000 off you, and so I guess the first 2-3 days, he racked in 25,000.
W constant, my nigga, get me on stream, bro.
And so this video was supposed to be up a little higher, and so it did seem like a lot of people was like playing this clip, but I ain't gonna lie, Castanet be trolling. So even though like they was probably already gonna do and link and shit like that, like Castanet probably was telling them say this or glaze me. Like Kai like that shit. Kai like for you to glaze him. This nigga Reggie is not on no gay shit, and the clip went viral, so it actually worked.
I'll literally lick your balls.
Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna tell a nigga I'll lick his balls. Now, I'm not saying I'll go on camera and say that, but it worked for a little bro.
Just get me on stream, my nigga. Just get me on stream. I'll literally lick your balls, gang. 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 Get me on stream. Get me on stream, bro.
Hey man,
I'm literally willing to die. I'm literally willing to.
he gonna lick your balls, bro. I hope he didn't, cause you put him on stream. He put you on screen. He put you on his stream now, little nigga. So I hope you ain't go to that far. And so, yeah, man, that's Dhotcommodity tape. This only my opinion. You seen it from me first. Hey man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I got some heat dropping. I got some information dropping for y'all, man. Hit the like button, comment. Hey man, just engage, tap in, lock in with me, man. And if you came over here and you here to stay, man, I really, really appreciate you. And welcome to the Permanently Placed family, man. PPF, man. Much love. I see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe. I'm outie.